warriors, I wanted to come to you and tell you about Bear Hooker Hunter. Now, you might say, what is she talking about? I just had to share this with you. There is a war on for our children. The normalization of the sexualization of our children is rampant and escalating in the United States. I want to tell you about this story, and you may have heard it in the news. I just heard about it yesterday. I reported it on my show today, TNT, and this is typical, these stories are happening all over the United States. A mother in San Antonio, Texas, went to pick up her 7th grade daughter, her 13-year-old daughter, who proceeded to leave school after school with her friend, get in her mom's car to drive home. And the daughter said, "Mom, you're not going to like this. Something happened in the classroom." The daughter then proceeded to tell the mom that the teacher, a very young teacher from what we understand, had them, all the kids in the classroom, play this game, Bear Hooker Hunter, which is an adult drinking game. Think of it as a substitute for rock, paper, scissors, rock, scissors, paper, whatever that game is called. Rock, paper, scissors is what it's called. And this young woman, this girl, said she was very embarrassed. She didn't want to do it. And so she didn't. She said the boys were laughing. The teacher was laughing. But here's the real kicker in all of this. Number one, why would anybody in their right minds have a group of children play a game like this? Two, who is supervising this teacher, this young teacher that I can't find any information on? Is she still working at the school? Has she been let go? Don't know. Third, it is reported that one of the girls in the classroom was a victim of a sexual assault. Now, if this is indeed true, this is so criminal. The other thing is, this story just broke now. This story happened back in September. Why are we just hearing about it now? The mother could get no help. The mother was appealing to everybody. She went to some media, got some attention, and finally, all these months later, she got a letter of apology. Sort of. The entire school received the typical, if your child was, feeling harmed or overwhelmed, you can call this school psychologist and reach out to us, and we made a mistake and it's inappropriate. I say no. This is just more of how much will the American people take. We have to stand up for our children. They are being ripped from our arms. I'm not kidding. I'm not being an alarmist when I tell you this. I'm seeing it before my eyes every single day. I'm recording this. It's very late at night. I've been up, I don't know, maybe 16 hours now working on child safety issues. It never ends. It's getting worse. But how dare a school allow this? And how dare it not, this poor mom not to be given any help? She appealed to everybody. And finally, she started getting some media attention. I am warning you, keep an eye on your kids, start communicating with them. That is key. Honesty and open dialogue, not triggering, but but just dialogue. Whether you're in the car driving, that's a great place to have a little conversation, whether you're at the dinner table, whether you're folding laundry, whatever. You don't have to use all the words like porn and sextortion and all that stuff. You just have to start communicating with the kids. These are desperate times. This is an American crisis. I know we have a lot of other things going on, but where does the destruction of a country really start? With its people, with its children, and they're being brainwashed. And I'm saying this out loud because I cannot believe we have not had one child safety law passed, online safety law passed, since 1999 in Congress. Do the math, 24 years, 1999. Children's Online Privacy Protection Act about data collection. That was for ages 13 and under. Now we've tried to get COPA, Child Online Privacy Protection Act 2.0, upgraded, amend it to include under 18. Well, then it was revised to 16. We're still waiting for this legislation. It has made it out of committee. Nothing's getting signed. The last Congress, the 117th Congress, did absolutely zero. I sit here before you with so many bipartisan issues, bills, legislation on that floor that fought all the way to the very end line and never went to a vote. And what happens when things don't get picked up? They sit around on that floor, they tend to disappear. So we need each and every one of you. We need you to become a warrior. We need you to go to lynswarriors.org. We need you to sign up for our Take Actions or Twitter, Facebook. When I put out, please contact your reps, use our Warriors Toolkit. This is desperate. These are desperate times. I am seeing the destruction of our children right before my eyes. Keep an eye on your kids. It starts in your home, in your community. But this is the most ridiculous thing, that a teacher was allowed to play an adult drinking game in a 7th grade class and allow boys to be laughing at girls. No way. Take a stance. Community creates change. Be a warrior.